What is up, everyone? It's your boy PW bringing you back again another live reaction. Now, just for those that have been asking around recently, I have been doing a number of James Arthur's new It Will All Make Sense in the End songs, but due to copyright procedures and all that baloney, some of the videos that I have put out have become blocked, and I'm currently in a discussion with YouTube and obviously James's people to say, look, this is just, freedom of speech, this is normal discussion, this is the normal, I'm going to do a review, so there's no copyright infringement included in this, blah blah blah. So that's the first and foremost, the first thing that I want to discuss with you today. The second thing is, I'm going to try and do Ride. It's one that I haven't done as of yet, but the official video's come out, wanted to jump on it, wanted to go through it with you this evening, and hopefully we'll be able to make sure that nothing flags up as copyright, and then we can release it and then you guys can see the live reactions. Anyway, so excited to do this. Obviously I have heard the song, but I'm excited to put the video to the song and we'll be able to discuss it together. So without further ado, like a soul, here we go. Let's crack on.
They think I have it all. You know my life imperfect. You see what's underneath, you see what's on the surface. You get the best of me, they get a lesser version. I don't wanna run away, but you know.
Love the beat. Love the beat first and foremost. It's cracking. Love it. I just love the undercurrent that you just go with it, don't you? Love the cars. It's fantastic even more. But I just love this vibe. So there's so much to talk about. Let's go.
Overdrive with the flashing lights, got me feeling blind. Do or die, live a little lie, wanna feel alive. It's been a while in another life, wanna leave behind. Let's get back to you and I. Yeah, I got my eyes wide shut, driving through the light of my lungs are filled with purple haze. Yeah, I'm living it up to get me out my mind. Cause it's still my blood rushing through my veins.
Okay. Right. There's so much going on right here. So we got James with obviously singing and in the video of Ride. Incredible cars right here. Jess is in it as well, which is fantastic. It is great that she can use her skill and her interpretation of the music to dance. And it's one of the greatest skills that she's got, is that she can interpret a song and dance to it and create choreography to it, which is so unique and so skilled to do. So that's an extra element to this. And then one of the most important elements is James's vocals, the song itself. If you actually sit down and you just listen, forget about the video, just listen to what's being sung. He's talking about, you think I've got it, I've been through my struggles, I've been through this. And again, James has come up with a song that is so real, and he's opened himself up to the possibility of people questioning or just that vulnerability that he's offering out there to be real with his fans and to talk about or sing a song of real life events. And again, massive skill in doing that and credit in releasing that information. So let's crack on. That's like a really bad pause. I didn't know it was coming. Apologies. But anyway, okay. Tell you what, let's just move this on. Okay, now we can pause it because I didn't want to. It wasn't intentional. For those that are watching, apologies. I'm a very respectful man, and I wouldn't want to talk for too long and leave that image paused because you're clearly not going to listen to me. You'll focus obviously what James has done and what the video is. So anyway, lyrics again, spot on. Love his range. Something about James's vocals I've always been struck with since obviously we saw him on the stage. He's got this rawness, he's got this change. Like as Gary Barlow once said, if anyone dares try to change who you are, walk away from him. It's not worth it. So many people need alteration, so many people need that time, that effort, professionals to help them be even better than they are. But with James, you don't have that. You have raw skill and talent, and I never see James brag about it. I always see him get his head down, always work hard, and I never try to listen to the media crap. Anyway, we divulged slightly, but the point is, fantastic video so far, great lyrics, loving this, such an awesome beat. You can't help but put it on your car really loud and just drive away, as I have done a couple of times. Loving how this is put together so far.
Sweet smoke, that's the only way we cope. Sick to death of these journalists digging up my past, so I burn a spliff and I hop on board my spaceship. Never hold down a relationship and I fake shit, so I make shit. Show me some real and I'll make shit and I'll build a bridge if we falling out. You don't wanna know I ain't all got so many demons we stolen out. Me and myself, these smoke clouds, I'm cold and out, I'm covered in ice.
He's spitting them beats. So let's go back again. I'm really liking this. Really loving
Hold
this.
down a
Okay.
relationship and I fake shit, so I make shit. Show me some real and I'll make shit and I'll build a bridge if we falling out. You don't wanna know I am all about. Got so many demons we stolen out. Me and myself, these smoke clouds, I'm cold and out, I'm covered in ice. I will never forget you, another very nice. This is how we separate the men from the mice. Let me give you advice. You can phone me once, you can't phone me.
Another thing that James offers as an artist is you come across so many artists throughout time of music in my generation and in the years that I've been listening to music. Many of you, depending on your age, etc., it doesn't make any difference, but you will come across artists that are skilled, unique, and have different versatility. But I don't often come across, hence why I really follow James and really support his ability and his music, because he offers such a wide range of skill. He doesn't have a low register. He can cover from low to high. He has his head voice. He has his vibrato. He has the capability of transitioning to different variations of songs. You've got the bit where he spits beats, as they call it, in this section here. He can rap. He can do everything you can think of as an artist. He does the acoustics, he can do ballads, he can do whatever it is that you need, and he transforms. You've seen him do the cover of Billie Eilish. Again, a completely unique song, but he turned it into his own in that cover. You've seen him do a cover of Lady Gaga's, Shallow, and all this sort of stuff. It was incredible, absolutely fantastic. And he just does something that's so unique and so different to so many others, where if someone tries to do a cover of something, it will just sound the same. It's rinse and repeat, whereas you don't know what you're getting with James because it is so good and so vast. There, I've said it.
Twice overdrive with the flashing lights, got me feeling blind. Do or die, live a little lie, wanna feel alive. It's been a while in another life, wanna leave behind. Let's get back to you and I. Yeah, I got my eyes wide shut, driving through the night, and my lungs are filled with purple haze. Yeah, I'm living it up to get me out my mind. 'Cause it's in my blood, rushing through my veins. I feel love when I hear.
So we haven't talked about the cars here, but aren't these some sick cars that he's got on this? The fact that someone's able to drive this like this and do donuts, spins, and a car fight. How awesome was that? What an opportunity to be able to do it for someone's video. Obviously, in particular, James's. It's incredible. Tune. Oh, can you hear that in the background? Listen to James's vocals in the background. Obviously, he's done different recordings of this, but listen to the main forefront of his vocals. But listen to the backing vocals, which obviously he's recorded himself and he's added into the song. But try and ignore the front vocals. Listen to the back end. Woo!
To get back to you.
Love it. I love. I mentioned earlier about him becoming vulnerable and opening up, and this is by far, he said it himself, his most personal album to date. I've got all of his albums from day one. I made a claim the other day saying this is probably his best one, but don't get me wrong, there's a number of incredible albums that he has done and a number of songs, and it's quite hard to think how can James beat this. But what I like about this is that he has in this album some. All his songs are relatable, but this I find that all of them, for me personally, quite relatable. And I just love the raw talent. And I love the difference in the songs that he has on his album. But this is just, I just love just the ebbs and flows with this. I love the vocal range. I love his capability. I love the fact that, I say it before and I sound like a broken record, but the simplicity of the video. Yes. He's in a car park somewhere. He's got cars. Yes, there's smoke. Yes, there's moving about. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not this super duper fantasy world style video that you see with other people. And I love the fact that James has got it. It's just him being real and him, and Jess is in the background, which is absolutely fantastic. And I mentioned her capability as a dancer to interpret the song and produce a dance piece to it. I think it's so skilled to modern music. It's fantastic.
I feel so reckless and I feel confused. Yeah, I do, baby. What if I pull up outside of your door? Would you forgive me for all of my flaws? I can't go back to where I was before. Baby, just a ride with you, ride with you.
One of the extra versatilities that I mentioned about James was, I always call it a cry vocals. It's where he goes real. He just, how do I explain this? James can do acoustics and he can sing and he can do that, but when he really gets into a song, he hits a certain range, and you're going to hear it now in probably the next 15 to 20 seconds of this clip, where you hear him as the under vocal, really almost like that voice sounds like it's crying. It's that cry vocal, that really using that deep throat vocals to be able to really go far with it. And if you just listen to it now, you'll hear exactly what I'm saying. Ready? Listen to the back vocals of this. Right. There. Flippin' love it. There's so much to talk about. I've tried to capture as much as I possibly can. Conscious I've already taken up a lot of your time. To come to a conclusion, incredible vocals as always. Love the different versatilities that James shows in this. Not only has he got his normal controlled vocals, he lets himself go. He's got his cry voice. He's got his head voice. Just to name some of them in this, love it. I love the way that he's recorded the backing vocals and merged it with his front end vocals, if we call it. Love the cars. Love how it coincides with the song itself. Love the fact that Jess is in it and showing her phenomenal skill as a dancer, being able to interpret music in such a way and being able to show that within this video, which is a skill in itself. Love the rawness to the vocals and to the track, and the fact that James is opening up and being real with us. And like I said, go over it again without me interrupting and just listen. Just close your eyes, just listen to the vocals and really focus on that and think, and just let yourself sort of connect to those lyrics. It's incredible. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today. Really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope what I've said makes sense. Really interested to know what you think about this. Fingers crossed that copyright doesn't stop this from going up. And that means that you guys can all see it as well and give me your opinion We'd love to know your thoughts. What is your favourite song on the album? What would you like me to do a reaction to next? Bearing in mind I already have done some, and I'm just waiting to go through that copyright rigmarole, and hopefully they'll be up and ready for you to see very shortly. But stay tuned for more live reactions coming very, very shortly. I'm going through every single one of his tracks and going to do a live reaction to it. So I hope you enjoyed. Speak to you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I'll speak to you later. Bye bye.